I'm Aaron Duarte, and I am the co-founder and owner of the Eye of Faith.
I'm Paul Heaton, and I am a co-founder and co-owner of the Eye of Faith. You know, it really began with Aaron and I. We both had a love for vintage, and we had collections of our own.
We were looking through images online for something to inspire us, and we came across this like 17th century engraving of an eye in the sky, and we looked into that, and the whole idea of the Eye of Faith really spawned from that.
Yeah, once we kind of had heard the translation of this image, which was a very esoteric image to begin with, we sort of thought, you know what, we have the eye for finding garments and purveying that sort of fashion to people.
My favorite thing about it is that you really get to bring new life to pieces that, you know, have been discarded, would otherwise be in a landfill. If we can bring it back to life and get it back on the streets, we're not only, you know, helping out people with their style, but we're also hopefully helping the future of our planet.
The great thing about vintage as well is that the items have already lasted for decades. So they can survive wear and tear, whereas you go out to what brands exist today and are kind of putting things out in malls, the quality's not there. You know, bringing that whole idea of individuality to customers and clients that come through. I'm always a big fan when we can stumble onto finds of just really great textiles and fabrics. Like even this, say, silver metallic shirt you have right now, things like that. If we have them in the racks, they fly. And I think I'm a child of the 80s, so I really always like that kind of radicalness. A lot of my influences come from old Hollywood. I like to kind of have my style referential to those classic men's looks of Cary Grant, but then I love to take it all the way to Billy Idol and just have a punk vibe and just be independent and kind of just do your own thing and have a voice and, you know, be strong.
I think for me, it might be a bit of like a cliche now, but Kurt Cobain, like the silver shirt is so heart-shaped box video. David Lynch, he's always been one of my biggest like style icons ever.
Aaron and I are both from Hamilton, and we had been living in Toronto when we developed the brand. So to come back to the city years and years later and just to see the growth in the downtown core, you just feel the excitement of the city. There's something about Hamilton where people, you know, they come from far and wide, but they definitely still, there's this salt of the earth element where people are who they are and they're not trying to be anything else.
My favorite thing about Hamilton is that it's really become this like cultural hub for young creative people. There's such a like supportive and really cool community here. We all kind of build off of each other, which is really nice.
I think just being in a store now is almost like a dream realized in itself. Yeah. So anything after this, we are just open for the opportunities and collaboration, and we're just excited to see where this road is taking us.
I'd like to be like featured as the boys with guns.
Guns would be kind of
like
cool.
Maybe on the side.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's like our side, like, hey, maybe.